Lawmakers on the Parliamentary Committee for Finance, Planning and Economic Development this morning began writing their final report in an open session, but later resolved for a closed meeting so that the media does not leak their report on the budget framework 2011-2012 under the Ministry of Finance. But NTV can reliably reveal that MPs on this committee have stuck to their guns on the Microfinance Support Centre. They have recommended to suspend its operations and funds allocated to it until government comes up with a proper legal framework to run the centre. A source that preferred to remain anonymous in this closed session after throwing out journalists confirmed this development, saying the centre has been facing a lot of challenges, including mismanagement of funds. This led to Finance Minister Maria Chiwanuka suspending the board, led by its chairperson Dr. Specioza Wandera Kazwe. The Inspector General of Government, IGG Rafael Baku, immediately instituted investigation in the matter. Over 16 billion shillings had been allocated, 5 of which are for operations and 11 billion shillings for SACCOS.
Microfinance Support Center, as a committee, we are deciding to take more time to study it. Of course, to allow the other agencies of government that are carrying out investigations to also complete their activities. Because you cannot plan to expand operations when you are being investigated on issues of mismanagement.
Committee chairperson also says this budget cut will also affect other departments within the Ministry of Finance, and funds will be reallocated to other priority sectors of the ministry.
Where people think the Auditor General is a monster who follows people, for us we feel we should facilitate him, supporting the tax body to increase capacity to collect more revenue.
Yes. You know there's a crisis. Yes. There's going to be a crisis in education. Yes. This money we are cutting because we are tightening the belt. I think it will be forwarded to the implications. The
news of suspending its operations and funds allocated to the centre immediately sent shocks to officials of the centre, who quickly ran to Parliament to defend their docket, but in vain. If the General House adopts the committee recommendation, different groups that had formed SACCOS to receive part of this money will be affected. Jingo Francis, NTV, Parliament.